Rob's in a wonderful mood. He went from a completely negative, zero depressed mood to now a like, I don't know what number. I can't speak for you. Why are you happy?
I'm about a 6, barely above neutral. Went from thinking we were going to be 2 weeks from having a house, when originally we were supposed to have it tomorrow morning. So now we got it tonight. So we got it a night early. So now we can finally start to move into this. Going into a house that is 1,400 square feet versus the 3,000 we're coming from. So that's going to be a lot of fun. 4 beds to 2 beds, 2.5 bath to 2 bath. It's going to be a tight squeeze for a little while. Plans to expand it out. Shop's a lot smaller than the one I'm coming from, so that's going to take some expansion and work. And then we got a nice barn that is completely dilapidated, needs a ton of work. But all in all, happy to be here. Alright guys, so at this new house we've got a nice playground that came with it. They left the place up behind. It needs some work. Some of the boards are a little rotten, a little broken out. Steps need to be repaired. But it's a great open space. We have a nice large fenced-in backyard that Jack, the 12-year-old lab golden retriever mix that we have, he's going to enjoy. We also have a well house that comes here, so almost everything here is top water. I was talking in the camera, but the wind was picking up so bad it had a lot of background noise, so we're just going to do a little voiceover. Try and keep it nice and clear and concise. Now, this house is a 1,400 square foot house, like we stated. We're coming from a 3,000 square foot house in Alabama to Georgia. Definitely don't have enough bedrooms in the home, so we're looking for a way to expand it out. I haven't come up with a solid plan for it yet. This video was recorded a little over a month ago. I'm just now getting a chance to upload it to the channel. Might be more than a month ago by the time we actually load this, but wanted to have the discussion and talk about what we plan to do. So the placement of the power meter on the outside of the building, the air conditioner, kind of limits us on what we can do, right? So all the AT&T connections for the internet and everything come into that wall, but we also have the septic tank that is off to the left, buried in the ground. So I wanted to put a garage there leading into the mudroom. We come around to the other side of the building. This backs up to the kitchen and the living room. It's got a little split unit that runs inside the mudroom / laundry room. Nice little unit to have, but I'd rather have everything kind of condensed into one space, one utility wall. That way we can kind of grow everything out. Where those 6 windows are on the other side of the fence, that's where I plan to kick the wall out and potentially expand the house to make more bedrooms for my kids, because right now I have 2 toddlers that are sharing a very tiny room that is just slightly larger than a closet. And looking around, you can see that the grass is overgrown. The people didn't really take great care of this house at all. They did leave us the Ring security system and the coded lock, which is nice. Saves me a little bit of money. I do plan to change it all. And then if you look here, we've got the view of the kitchen, the living room. From the front room, there is a step, 2 steps down to get to the other side of the house, which is strange, but it is a 1961 construction, so I'm not too surprised that we see that. I know it was real late 60s, early 70s. You see that a lot. The bathroom, oversized. The closet had no shelves in it. Since then, we have put shelves in. I'll do a video update once we get a chance to, and just show everything that we've done, how squeezed in we are. Having a little boy and a little girl share a room has been pretty difficult on everybody. They definitely liked having their own space even at that age. And, you know, one might wake up one night crying, one might wake up the other, and it just creates a really bad problem. So the master bathroom, not too bad. I did change and swap out the toilets before this was filmed. So the toilets are brand new. Just some big box store specials. This is the mudroom and the laundry room. Leads outside of that split unit that we were talking about. We've shifted the cabinets around a little bit. Definitely just a laminate over the top of the concrete and the flooring. Tankless hot water heater. Nothing too fancy. And then we walk out to what has become my wood shop. I'll do a more in-depth, detailed video on that. But it was just bare walls with 1 outlet and 1 light. So we've kind of taken that and made some serious changes. And again, thanks guys for showing all the support.